Hi there. It is February 13th, 2025. This is Check In with SJ, and I am SJ, and I welcome you. This is the YouTube channel where I hope to encourage you daily, and I hope to, above all, remind you that the same power that created every atom in this universe and any other universe also thought it important to create you. Your creator loves you, and I hope you love you too. It's important. Today's word from my encouraging word calendar is potential. Potential. I have heard parents and especially grandparents brag that, they say Junior has great potential. Why, he or she could be anything they want to be. They have potential. Yes. Or, well, I know I have great potential. Well, what good is that? It sounds good. I mean, the word potential comes from a word for strength, might, power. Most people would like to feel powerful and mighty if we admitted it. But what good is potential by itself? Potential means that there is an inherent ability to be developed in some way. But it doesn't mean it's going to happen. It just means there are possibilities to grow in one way or another. Some people have potential more in sciences than in the arts or people skills. Potential. This tiny little pine cone, tiny little thing, has the potential to grow into a tree, to be harvested for lumber, made into building studs, build a house just from this little pine cone. It has the potential. This egg, besides being valuable in today's grocery market, this egg has unlimited potential. It could hatch into a little chicken that grows up to lay more eggs. It could be cracked into a pan and I could have an egg sandwich. Potential. It's what it could be. If you look in the mirror, what is your potential? What could you be? Well, most importantly, what do you want to be? So potential means nothing without taking some step to turn that possibility into reality. Now, I've been reading up on potentiality being potent, and I found several different websites. Today, I'm talking to you about some steps that came from uncustomary.org, how to realize your potential. The first thing is, tell me about you. What do you understand about yourself? What are your values? What would it be important for you to do? What would you want to become? A generation ahead of me, they would say, what are you going to make? Like, he made a doctor. She made a nurse. She made a college professor. That's what they made of themselves. We all have the ability, the potential, the possibility of making many things of ourselves. But it's what is most important to you. There are some people who feel that they will have succeeded if they have physical, material things. They've got to make more and more and more money, have the biggest house, the fanciest, most expensive car. And so their actions would be ones that would bring out possibilities for wealth. Other people are more concerned about just making the world a better place for themselves, their families, for everyone. And, that's what we generally think of as a worthy ambition, to make our passage through this earth to be one that has left a pathway that is better than how we found it. So, what holds you back from your potential? Once you've decided this is really what I want to do, and that's whether you're 3, 33, 63, 93, at any age. What is it important for me to do at this age? Okay, why am I not doing it? In anything, we come into obstacles. It doesn't matter if you are the first person to walk in a natural area in 100 years, no touch from mankind, you're going to come across obstacles, fallen trees, mountains, big rocks just seem to pop up out of the ground, make it hard to get around. But if you really need to, you'll find a way around it. And the same way with life obstacles, whether it is geographically, whether it is financial, whether it is health wise, or your body's physical limitations at this moment, there's always going to somehow come up with a barrier, an obstacle. The main idea is to find a way around or over that obstacle. I've been told in growing up that the fastest way around an object was straight through the middle, of not trying to avoid obstacles because they are pretty much a constant, kind of like change in life. It's a constant. But to find the most direct path to come around that. What are you afraid of? I think a lot of people are afraid of success in life because with success comes along sort of an obligation to continue that success. With success, we think, oh, but there's that possibility for failure too. Now, some people grew up being criticized by their parents if they failed, whether at school or in sports. I was very blessed to have parents who said, you tried. Did you do your best? Yeah. Don't worry about it. You did your best. You really tried. That's all important. I mean, the only people who fail are people who are trying. Other people are just big mouths running. Yeah? Don't fear failure. Fear not trying, letting it hold you back to just not even attempting. What do you feel is your duty? You feel you are required to reach your full potential. When you think of potentiality of being potentially this or that, I think a lot of times the possibilities are endless. It's just what is important to you personally. What do you feel you are most skilled at? What do you want the most? What would make you happiest? What if you took all of the steps toward realizing that possibility? What is the number one thing you would want to do? And how are you going to do it? You're going to make a plan. Write down a detailed list of what you'd like to do, what you hope to do, and what can I do today to make that possibility a reality? The first thing we can all do is sit down and write it out. This is what I want. This, in detail, is how it looks. And these are the steps I need to take to reach my potential. The majority of people never reach their full potential. And I can understand that because to me, the possibilities are endless. But it's wonderful if we can just make any attempt to reach a potential that we desire, to make a decision, to make a commitment, to make a plan, to write it out. I hope that you'll do that today, because remember, you are a loved person. Your presence in this world is important. And I want you to be nice to you. I mean, be nice to others, but first be nice to you. Take care of you. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of yourself first. You have a wonderful day. We're going to talk more about potential and realizing our dreams. Take care. Bye now.